Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tara, and today I'm celebrating my 500 subscriber milestone, which is huge for me. I didn't think that I would make it to 500 subscribers this quickly. So I thought I would make a Q&A video because that appears to be what people do, and I like watching other people's Q&A videos, so I thought, heck, I could make my own. So I reached out in my last video to see if you guys had any questions you'd like me to answer, and I got quite a few questions. So let's get started answering some of them. P.S. Nobody asked about my pet emus, but I think it's something you all need to see, so stay tuned till the end of the video so you can see my real-life crazy dinosaur bird pets that are like my children. So the first question is from Mr. Wizard. He asked, what made you start YouTube? And that is sort of a complicated answer, actually. I first started my YouTube channel based on Etsy because I also run lots of Etsy stores and I wanted to make like an entrepreneurial channel. But then I ended up getting my VR headset late last year, and as soon as I fell in love with Rec Room, I knew that that's what I wanted to do as far as the direction of my YouTube channel. But I had been thinking about doing YouTube for quite a long time. I think it just never felt like the right time to get started, and I wish I had started a lot sooner. So to anyone watching that's thinking of starting your own channel, don't wait until it's perfect. Just go for it, I'd say. Sorry, I have to keep checking my phone. Next question, Riley asked, how did you get into VR? I was going to originally get a PlayStation 5, but you couldn't, and I don't even know if you still can. They're just sold out everywhere. So I started researching different consoles, and I thought maybe like only Markiplier owned VR. Like I still was stuck in that, like thinking it was just something that wasn't widely available. So once I realized that the Quest 2 had just come out and it wasn't even that expensive, I thought even if you could get them, they were like thousands of dollars. So I realized the Quest 2 was actually pretty affordable, and yeah, just took a leap of faith and grabbed it off Amazon. So my friend Lion King, aka Mr. Mario Fran 12, has like a bunch of questions for me, so I'm just gonna grab my phone and burn through them real quick here. What's your favorite Rec Room room? My like go-to hangout spot is always Taco Winter House, or Taco Lake House. Ooh, I should film some of these questions on Taco Lake House. I was thinking about a good chill room I could film in. Aside from that, I would say probably Jumbotron or Aladdin. Like as far as things that are well made, there's just no shortage of awesome rooms, so it's really hard to pick a favorite. So sorry, there's like 4 of my favorites right there. What's your dream vacation? Probably an all expenses paid trip to Universal Orlando, so I could go back to Universal and Disney. Hopefully I'll get to do that again in the future, but it won't be all expenses paid. Do you have any childhood heroes? Childhood heroes? Oof. Yes. When I was a kid, I really looked up to J.K. Rowling because I wanted to be a writer, and I was like obsessed with Harry Potter. So J.K. Rowling, I guess I would say. Not so much anymore, but do you feel awkward being featured in someone's live stream? Yes, and I behave drastically different. So I'm so sorry, Lion, if I've been really over the top during your live streams. I think it's just an affliction that happens to most people. You just know you're going live, and it's just like, it makes things weird. In case if someone were to ask about our friendship, I really don't think we're that famous, Lion, but that's funny. Where and how did you meet Lion King? I met him in Freeze Tag, and he was doing Lion King voices, like straight out of Lion King, and I was so confused. And there was someone else in Freeze Tag named Simba, I think, and I didn't even know what was going on. I'm like, okay, I just stumbled into this. Long story short, I had to friend him because I didn't know what was going on, and I like the Lion King. What are your thoughts and opinions on Lion King? I think he's a great friend, and we have a lot of fun hanging out in Rec Room together. Do you find him helpful? Heck yes, he's very helpful. All right. That's all the questions that Lion King had. Great questions, Lion. Jesse asks, who is your favorite RecTuber? Honestly, I've been thinking about this question for days now. There's so many RecTubers that I watch on YouTube regularly that I think they all have their own talents and different styles of editing. It's too hard for me to pick one. I can't. Even like the major RecTubers, I don't watch as much as like the smaller ones, because when I first started getting into Rec Room and RecTubing, that's neither of those things are a word. When I started becoming a Rec Room YouTuber, it feels so weird to say, there's a lot of channels that I found and fell in love with. So I basically watch the small fish, and I really enjoy them. TJ asks, who or what inspired you to make videos, and how did you get so good at building? TJ, I think you might have meant editing. Not that I think I'm a good editor, but I certainly don't build I could barely resize a photo with the Maker Pen. So I'm just going to pretend that you meant editing. Oh crap, now I have to reread the question. I'm so good at this. Who or what inspired you to make videos? Inspired me to make videos. What inspired me to make videos is I would like to make money off YouTube. I mean, who doesn't? I'd like to stay home and be able to do YouTube full time, which is what I'm currently doing, but I'm losing money at a rapid rate because I'm not having income come in. I do run Etsy stores as well, but it's not like replacing a full-time job. So yeah, what inspired me to get into YouTube was, I know it takes a long time, but hopefully to get monetized and eventually be able to create content full-time from home. Who doesn't want that job? And I'm going to go on a limb here and assume that you meant, how did I get so good at editing? Years of practice, I guess. I've been doing Photoshop and some light video editing for a very long time. This is the first year that I ever really had to try at it to try and learn all the features, which I use Wondershare Filmora X and I really like it. But man, steep learning curve, especially when I didn't really do much of that before. So my editing is basically self-taught, I would say. Winter VR. Hi, Winter. What are your thoughts on annoying little kids in the rec center? I think that they should stay in the rec center because now that's what the rec center is known for. So if I want to like get some clips of screaming kids or like just random rec center stuff, that's the go-to place. I don't so much like it when they escape their rec center pen and start infiltrating into the rest of rec room and screaming there. But yeah, as long as they stay there, it's cool. What do we really do in the rec center anyways? It's not like they're hurting anyone in the rec center. They're just sort of in their own little corral there. They can stay there. They like to hang out there for hours. So yeah, it's fine. It doesn't really concern me. It annoys me when I go there. I can't believe some of the things that come out of their mouths, but that is what it is. If you say you don't hate the screaming kids in the rec center, you're lying. Tarfim, what is your motivation to make videos? My main motivation is money, obviously. I think anyone who says that they make YouTube for other reasons is probably either got too much time on their hands or already has too much money and they don't care. But for me, I want to see if I can do it. I want to see if I get monetized and make money and be successful at it. I'm just a very competitive person against myself, and I like to strive for bigger and better things. So YouTube is just the next chapter in my life of, can I see if I can do it? Can I push myself and work hard every single day and put in the hours and actually get to the point of monetization and making money? So keeps me motivated every day. It's a carrot that keeps me going. I mean, who doesn't want tens of thousands of subscribers, be making money and get all that attention from people commenting all the time? Sweet gig, man. What can I say? Kozui, how did you find out about Rec Room and what made you keep playing it? Well, Rec Room was one of the free games that I plopped on my Quest 2 when I first got it. I spent like $30 on Beat Saber, and then I was too cheap to buy anything else. So I was, hey, let's try this thing. And when I first went on, I played a couple days of paintball, and I was like really enjoying it. But then I went to this one room. It was like Kill All Goblins or something, I think it was called. And there was like a group of guys in there that were just killing girls when they came to a room just to... I don't know why, but they killed me and they like told me it was because I was a girl. And then I remember I took off my VR and like went in my bed and laid down. I was like traumatized. I was like, I can't believe people are so mean. Like, how could they be so mean? I thought maybe I wasn't going to go back on Rec Room after that, but I'm glad I did, because obviously I wouldn't be here today with everything if I didn't. But yeah, I almost didn't keep playing it, is the thing. I was almost going to be like just completely write it off, but as paintball kind of sucked me in and all the rooms intrigued me, and then started playing 3D charades, and that was it. Made a couple friends, and then I was hooked. Been on like nearly every day since. Well, there you go. I answered all the questions, and thanks guys again for actually asking questions. I thought for sure I would have a Q&A video with no one asking any questions, so so thank God that was not the case. Nobody did ask about my pet emus though, so I feel like a moral obligation to just show you guys some footage of them. Well, thanks for joining me, you guys. I really enjoyed making this Q&A video. Thanks again for asking me the questions, and hopefully we make it from 500 to 1,000 sooner rather than later. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.